Hello, my name is Tiffany Risson and I did my multinational financial management project on the McDonald's Corporation. For question A, as of year-end 2014, approximately 60.42% of all of the McDonald's restaurants were located outside the United States. Over the past 5 years, McDonald's witnessed an increase in U.S. restaurants of 3.79%. The same period of time observed an increase of 15.77% in the European markets. Meanwhile, the Asia Pacific, Middle East, and Africa, which I'll use APMEA for short, had a 17.95% growth in the number of restaurants. It would seem from this data that McDonald's is concentrating its expansion efforts in both the European and APMEA markets. For question B, from the data in the spreadsheet used, I calculated that 68.47% of McDonald's revenues are generated outside the United States, as is 55.96% of its operating income and 71.57% of its capital expenditures. For the breakdown, Europe generated 40.37% of the sales, 41.26% of the operating income, and 44.81% of the capital expenditures. APMEA countries produced 23.05% of sales, 13.42% of operating income, and 21.24% of the capital expenditures. As listed on the McDonald's spreadsheet, other countries and territories produced 5.06% of the sales, 1.01% of operating income, and 5.46% of the capital expenditures. Over the past 2 years, Europe has had the largest increase in sales at 2.70%. Europe has also had the largest increase in capital expenditures at 18.41%. The sales and capital expenditures were down for the United States and the APMEA countries. Overall sales were down at negative 0.4% for the entire McDonald's Corporation for 2014. For question C, from the currency exposure worksheet, we see that the currency exposure McDonald's faces amounts to $4.94 billion in exposure to the euro, $1.46 billion in British pounds, and $1.23 billion in Canadian dollars, $2.03 billion in Australian dollars, and 640 million in Japanese yen. For question D, the region that had the highest average annual sales per restaurant is Europe, at a little over 1.4 million. The APMEA and United States countries had a little over 600,000 on average. For question E, from the Economist website, I found that using the Big Mac Index is an interesting and creative way to look at the purchasing power parity. McDonald's are in over 100 countries and territories, therefore using the price of a Big Mac to compare a country's currency value does make sense as the comparable good. Many factors go into a country's currency value. Saying the currency is overvalued compared to the United States dollar is not a strong valuation because no outside factors are considered. It is difficult to compare purchasing power between countries. For question F, using the Pacific Exchange Rate Services, I saw that the Japanese yen has seen significant changes in their exchange rate from 2008 to 2013. It fluctuated up and down each different year. Thank you for watching.